Let's hope it's gonna record it. Oh, gonna be recorded, right? Nice. Now you got a lightsaber. Need to take Ray and that's it, right? Because it's kinda useless to take visas with you. No, because you just go to the Underon. Yeah, let's go. Also, maybe I'm ready to challenge this guy from the arena. Mandalore!
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. This is our battle circle, even if the side. I have lost. But this was no true contest. Jedi are skilled warriors, and I am young. I will train very hard to match you in combat next time. But there are others already here who are more than your equal. Braylor is one of the mightiest among us. He could teach you humility.
Braylor?
I thought I would see you again. No more scouts in the jungle, right? Together we made short work of them. If you yearn for more fighting, the battle circle can slake that thirst. I'm here for that. It is not a true test of a warrior, but it echoes the thrill of real battle. The sergeant chooses who fights him, but I would eagerly fight you in the battle circle. So what are you here for? As would I. I noticed that you killed more scouts than I. I am curious to see your handiwork firsthand.
Oh, you need to get to this point where you just can, when you can challenge me.
Here to what?
I want to win.
You just tag.
No, Jedi tricks, just fight. This guy continued to humiliate me, lol. Man. I mean, the character, can you at least hit him once? Once. It's so stupid, like, what? How? I mean, how much I need to roll? Trash. I don't know, I got maximum dexterity, right? Maximum dexterity. I need
the match between Jedi and Tagrin is the clear and on. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure.
I better save scam. I'm not gonna be humiliated by a fucking Mandalore.
Here to watch him. You just tag.
I don't know, I got so much armor, so much everything, and this guy continued to just, I don't know, just like. Maybe you for real need to just, yeah, Flurry is the best, I tell you, like, it's like, I mean, Flurry is just the best. What? Look at this. Regular attack and Flurry. I can win this easy with Flurry. Whatever anybody say about the Flurry is just how it is, actually. It's the best combo in the game. Okay, combo attack, whatever, I suppose, right? Man! Please, just finish him! Are you stupid?
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today. The Jedi has proven to be worthy of the battle circle, Sergeant. Through deeds in battle and blood on field, he may challenge the champion of today and days past. This is a great honor, Jedi. Kelborn is one of our former champions. He has declared you worthy enough to fight the best among us. If you choose to fight again, you will face him. Then Braylor, if you somehow beat Kelborn.
Okay. To make a hard save. Also check the microphone. Is it working or not? Yes, working. Ah, what are you doing?
Here to watch him.
On to
You
live.
have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Okay. For fuck's sake. Unreal. How to maximize your armor? I have zero understanding. I mean, I got 28. This guy just so, I don't know. But I mean, my is 23, right? So 27, right? Yeah. But I mean, it's anyway just kind of 25, 26, 26, 28. Yeah, it's the maximum. No, you can just be immune to critical hits by equipping this. Wisdom, dexterity, maybe strength to get more damage. 520, right? Yeah, 18. That's so bad. I think only after I return back to from Onderon I can challenge them. Or maybe even after, I don't know. Just this arena is not very easy actually. Need to be like level 20 maybe, or maybe more. Yeah. Well, 20 will be enough, I think. Crazy. You can, well, you can buff yourself before that. Where is
Here to watch him. You, Kelp.
LOL. Yeah, I remember. You can cheat easy and easy win this fight. I remember that. I use force powers and they don't give a damn about it. And I anyway receive experience. LOL.
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 The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor.
Clear and honorable.
Underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day,
Broken.
you will face the
Still
bravest
broken.
and strongest of us, Braylor.
Okay, but let's go with your. I mean, basically you got a window like between. Yeah, it's like, you just need to take this dexterity +2 item, but it's like 17, right? Still not 18, lol. Wait, and if it's none, 17 anyway, right? Dexterity not doing anything. Yeah, but it's for the... yeah. 20 plus 22, yeah. 23. 24. 23. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very nice. Yeah, they all of them.
Yes. Yes.
For Mandalore!
Mandalore.
Here to watch a fight or...
I mean, basically you got a window. It's applied to every fight in this game, like if it's arena fight, right? Where is a window, like after you just... or maybe it's even just like... It was possible in Kotor 1, if I'm not mistaken. It's like it's an in-game engine issue, as far as I remember. I want to fight in the battle circle.
We eagerly look forward to this fight.
Eagerly.
You are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of her arsenal.
Braylo
Nice.
will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
Okay, let's try. How much armor at T-36? Good luck with that, man.
The match between Jedi
As-
and Raynor is over. The
as-
Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of
Easy.
us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
Very nice. 1000 experience. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's cheating, right? What I just do, but I mean, objectively saying, right? But I mean, it's anyway kind of funny actually, right? But just we're supposed to be like people who just give you advices like how to do it, and this game is utterly broken, right? That's me, it's like playing every RPG. I don't want to break games, but I mean, if I want to, right, I can just utterly break them, like for real. We're just gonna be broken, like toys. I'm gonna take toughness. Really need toughness, I think. Gonna break them like toys, like this. I need this, I think, right? It's like defense increased by 4, 2 attacks per round gained, and the next level I will take this plus 6 defense for 20 seconds, yeah. Well, 25 would be nice, objectively saying, but okay. We're obviously not doing this because well, it's kind of obvious why, because it's still too OP. If you buff yourself, that's why we give Malak, like in Kotor 1, ability to just spell, because and it's like well, it's basically just this game is just in nutshell, right? Even if you just create some boss mechanic, it's anyway will be kinda it's like kinda easy to break through it, because you usually at some point you become super OP actually, right? If you are Jedi, right? Okay, if you are just a soldier, scoundrel, or whatever, I suppose. Right? I wonder, can Kreia just go with solo mode and use this, right? Can she? Or I, for example, can I do this? Lol. We watch the turn solo mode off. No. You can't, right? Because you need stealth, right? Or you need this belt. Fortitude. No. But you can equip this, right? Device enables stealth mode. I still don't have stealth mode.
Yes.
Okay.
To the shadows I go. To the shadows I go.
Can you use this plasma torch?
To the shadows, to the shadows I go.
Oh, every day I'm wasting. I got not so much time left, but I really want to play certain games. And instead of playing them, okay, if you just feel yourself okay, you're just okay. But when you feel yourself exhausted for some reason, you just can't play it. Like any game. No, at least Kotor 1 and 2 you can finish like easily actually, since I literally can just it's all about reflexes actually, right? It's not even about the skill it's like all the game overall. It's just it's your mechanical memory. You totally still remember what to do and what to say, and I don't know, just like
Defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Are you ready to go to ISIS yet?
Well, let's go.
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from ISIS. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
What do you know about Colonel Tobin? Can you tell more about Underon?
Colonel Tobin is General Vaklu's right-hand man.
General Vaklu.
Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime.
Peacetime. Yeah, nothing. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Oh, let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check.
Zuka.
After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, Let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Writing of this game. Absolute masterpiece.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her. One, two, three. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Let's go! But first, you need to equip
I hear
your weapon. Ha!
you.
Well, I don't need anybody. Mandalore anyway just will join us, as far as I understand. Well, you can add visas, obviously, right? So you can take this. Yeah, but I mean this damage. Oh, what? 620 plus 20, 635 plus almost 20. Crazy.
What is it?
For real? No damage.
I will silence this one.
I know, like, he has gas damage, but the guy is so fat.
What is it?
How I make it on purpose, I don't know. Very old in fat like this. Why is the detonator? Oh, are you serious?
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
Huh?
Over here. There are more of them. For Mandalore!
For Mandalore! Oh! I'm actually dead!
Yes.
Nice. Maybe some Sith assassins are super fat. I don't know why. These guys are super easy. But previous one totally just got like a lot of HP. Let me in. Yeah, these guys are so fat low. Oh, well, it's been made on purpose, yeah. Well, because you got like 10 gazillion Mandalores who just hitting you, so just make them like ultra mega fat. These guys. My cray is that low. To make a hard save as well.
Our number is 12.
I will silence this
Our
one.
training. Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Okay. The Mandalore anyway it can be removed. I take Cray with me and let's go.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong words, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps, but we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
It will be too late. Oh well.
The city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Mixed feelings, right? He's just a soldier, right? Toughness, he already got maximized weapon proficiency. Well, possibly he needs safe rolls, obviously, and toughness as well. Also, you got like this ranged weapons by +1. This fit also applies points to any attempt to deflect a blaster bolt. This bonus is automatic whenever a ranged weapon is equipped. This feat doesn't apply to grenades or throw lightsabers. Well, yeah, this one is kind of nice to maximize, right? But he also just needs toughness, right? And something like this, right? Well, let's go take this, maybe. What level he have now? It's level 7, right? Ah, it's level 8, right? Okay, you need to take this, yeah. Yeah, and also something like, yeah, powered of this one, yeah. Constitution? What? Range to tactical blasters increase in defense, making them harder to hit. So melee damage, the chance to hit, which is important for characters that use close combat weapons with Viber Blades, lightsabers, yeah. Yeah, but why high constitution? What? 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 This is blaster icon. What's this? Improves close combat. Ran close combat. Ah, okay. To read it again. When the character's target is at short range, we receive a +1 attack bonus. Ah, okay. This advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. Okay. This one, yeah. Star Wars music never will get old, never ever. No, better take safe rolls. This. But every level you got a fit, lol. You just play as a soldier. Crazy. Critical hits. Yeah, especially it's like, I mean, it's good, especially when you just fight Jedis, right? Like with Sith, I suppose, right? Or just Dark Jedis, whatever you just wanna call it. Because objectively Sith, it's a race, right? It's not like these people who just call themselves a Sith, they real Sith, they're just imposters, I suppose, right? They just people who just use dark side of the force, they're not true Sith. Objectively saying. Generation, maybe. I don't know. Strength +2, kinda useless. Demolition dexterity +1. Sounds kinda nice. Valorian armor you can't unequip. Nothing here. Strength, you don't need strength. Stealth dexterity +2. This one I don't want to give it to him. Because I think I take it for myself. 28, right? So even now, 28, it finally became equal to my dexterity bonus. Fortitude +1, dexterity +4. It can be useless, but now I can just equip this one, yeah. So yeah, but like 24, 422, right? 25. Not bad at all. Mandalorian. Well, bowcasters is kinda nice because it's two-handed and got 19 crit range. Blaster rifle is kinda nice as well. This one 212, right? Yeah, but more critical, right? What was that again? +16, right? Take this. Crave fully equipped, as far as I understand. You need to just give this to me.
It's been a while since you've docked here, huh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
A blockade. Where's the lockdown?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
You saw on the blockade?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
Priceless.
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Okay. Jedi rope, I don't need that. With tremor sword, I don't need that either. Don't need that. But yeah, oh, you can buy it, but it's 5 pound credits. Useless, kinda useless. Regal visor, persuasion. No. I will never trade +1 charisma to have like +3 dexterity. Okay, I mean otherwise, right? Like just when you just, you know, like trade your dexterity to charisma. What do you have for sale? What kind of merchant? Should you rogan up beef for a few credits? Don't need to make me strong credit. Oh, you only can or be extremely rude or to just
Fair winds to you, Offworld. Is it too much to hope that you are a Talosian?
You can be extremely rude to that merchant or to just check your kills wares, but you get nothing. To be perfectly honest, why do you ask?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
Beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them.
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people. When such things are disturbed, the beasts may echo it.
Perhaps it is the city itself. Isis has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Dark times. And if you try to...
Calm. Calm. What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
Out of control. Are you serious? Saved? What?
What is it?
For real? Saved again. Are you serious? How?
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders.
Oh.
Or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
Do beasts often do this? What stories are you talking about? What happened? Did your beast attack me?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
I'll be going now. Thank you for your credits. Why aren't necessary?
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
Okay. Citizen. And давай, citizen.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis?
I don't think my business is any concern of yours.
I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
Minds are often weakened when forced to follow familiar patterns, but sometimes those patterns work against you when backed by loyalty or duty. Use your power carefully. A debatable point, but what is done is done.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Gained. It was worth it, if anything. It's super hard to just get influence on Korea without turning to be like a super evil guy or girl. Oh.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Isis Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved, soldier. Do you have some sort of a warrant?
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave Isis or go underground.
Reminds you of something. Real world politics. All these dictators usually just like profound these kind of laws as well. Journalists would be covered for a spy, were well known for his discretion. Why you are really thought that they taking him away? Do you have proof of any sort?
That is classified military information.
When you got zero proof.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of Isis now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
What am I supposed to lose? If it's a game. I've been renowned as a terrorist in real life by my country, if anything. And this guy just tried to threat me. Ha!
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
Sounds valuable. Certainly someone will pay more. What can you tell me about the place?
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one.
Sounds valuable.
I only know of one person who might offer something comparable, and what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her. I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out on your own.
Okay. It was a really wrong decision for me to move like this. Because every time when you move like this, or I'll just try it start to imitate the dancing, just your blood start to boil because of blood pressure.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely...
Lord Dashiell?
Tobin is one of Iziz's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Lord Dashiell. Alright, my good man.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I assist you?
Smelliest place in the world. In the universe. Why are so many beasts caged around?
Thorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
It's alive. Vakul tried to just use them to just... okay, but he tried to use the Beast Riders too, because he just want to take power like, upon this country. Well, basically just usurp power, obviously. What's that tower?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
Okay.
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
I'm a bird. Could you tell me about... could you tell me about the Beast Riders?
That's a long story. Sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two.
I actually don't. Actually, I was hoping to ask you something else.
I don't blame you. My grandson gives me that same kind of look when I start getting too long-winded. So, what do you want to talk about?
So I'm become his granddaughter now, right? I'll be gone.
Stay
now.
out of trouble.
Okay.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
Yes.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Pretend what he's... Well, let's pretend what he isn't here. Well, this guy possibly can... So, like, damage physical without any restraints, right? Very nice, I will take one. Upgrade my weapon. Sooner the better. Well, I mean, you see, this guy can possibly sell Jedi Master Robe. But now he's selling you this. So what you gonna do? You're gonna take this crystal and go and... Well, okay, you also need to... You maybe can buy this as well. Also, you can just sell something to him. But it's not like I need money right now, right? I don't want to just buy something like upgrades or else, right? Don't need it, yeah. Well, anyway. I obviously okay with this robe, but I really want to just... I really want to wear a Jedi Master robe. Like in movies. This one is also like in movies, but I mean... But it's objectively the best Jedi robe. Or it's like, well, the design overall. Oh no! I'm not. Obviously, I'm not just. Everything. It doesn't matter what color you use, right? Like it's red, blue. I don't know. We actually don't have blue. Well, usually it's brown with like slightly white, I suppose, right? Rope or something like this. But I mean, this one is red, more or less like red, crimson, scarlet, whatever. But I mean, like. Objectively saying, I think overall, I mean, design is the best of all time actually in Star Wars franchise. Oh, you need to haste yourself before that, but it will be very easy fight because I got droid. I got the force power against droids. And if it's hard as difficulty. Hello, guys.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation, and bring about the termination of hostilities.
You guys never tired, right?
Yes.
That was worth it. Oh, battle meditation. Upgrade. Not bad. All party members themselves increase the vitality point regeneration. Any enemies within 10 meters would fail a will save against the DC of 5. Attacking characters level plus character wisdom. I don't know. Next planet will be Dantooine, I think. Go to the Korriban. Kinda stupid, I think. Dantooine is kinda large. There's a place to explore. I'll see you anyway after you just explore Dantooine and Korriban, right? As far as I understand. Or we're supposed to be like 3 planets that you need to just explore. It's like in Kotor, right? You just explore 3 planets. You just trigger them. Oh, here you need to trigger like when you like where main quest will be triggered only if you just talk to the Master Jedis, right? Oh, yeah, Jedi Masters, obviously, right? And it's like in Kotor 1 is star map, but I mean, the thing is, what you anyway just need to go back to Onderon, and as far as I remember, it's forced event, so you can't just say no and just go to Nar Shaddaa. Oh, it's okay. Fits this. You can take it, okay. Какого vitality, more quickly. To take this, I think. Obvious. Yeah. Well, he already got a lot of hit points, and to be honest, you don't need them. Like, you got shield, you got like almost 200 hit points. And why I got more hit points than him, though? It's only 1 level difference. Well, objectively saying, he need to have more. Well, because of, again, he got like, it's not like he got less constitution because I got like 16. Are you serious? The Harry got 17 constitution, what? But she got only 150. Okay. Processor, yeah. Systems failing, master.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Who, me? And they say Star Wars, it's all about black and white. Are you serious with this shit? Okay, the new Star Wars, it's utter dog shit just coming from Disney. Just you can't expect anything talented coming from these people, like Bob Iger, right? Who talk about his new sneakers in every talk show, I suppose, right? But I mean, objectively saying, actually, right? Back in the days when people actually just know, I think, or two about writing. I mean, it's the real politics right now. It's not even a joke. The guy standing and saying basically this: evil is good and good is evil. Black is white and white is black, right? Like grass is purple and skies are, I don't know, just like green, I don't know, for some reason, right? And if you try to just, I mean, you totally understand what it's useless to argue because he's a madman. But the guy standing and be like, no, I am fucking right. Like, in what universe are you right, man? Are you serious with this? The Republic does some... I really want to just choose this one.
Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
You're a typical lunatic from the streets. Yes, you! You need to repent! Apocalypse is not... The time for... Well, yeah, I mean... You know, just like... Our days are numbered. No, that... Not my concern. This isn't my home planet. Surely the Republic does something in return for you. We should listen to the will of your people. Yeah, especially to the like, especially when you when the people got like you know, just like the people's so-called leader. It's the guy like General Vaklu, right? Surely the Republic does something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
It's because you're stupid.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps they...
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it easy.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Anda. She's already been like an important NPC, right? At some point. But you can talk to her right now.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitva. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobara.
Shalek Malek?
Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mogo krabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalava dumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan.
Tayaita.
Faracho monsincho mento barawamba. Machidos. Anches klilim sol nigi machunachi.
Moloda.
Just like you, he said.
No kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Banyin sokokran. Mogachi norkata.
What do you think of Quintalia? I don't want to get involved.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yaso
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji
Variki, mangra, do cha skrini do pat. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita.
Dawancha more konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu sobare.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya.
It's been written on Vaclu's forehead. These guys speak only truth, like Trump on Truth Social. Ha! Trusting your leaders is crucial. I'd rather support Quintalia.
Kawanabota ayuka
da hupa.
Oh, it's anyway, not. It doesn't matter what you will choose here.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaclu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaclu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and Beast Rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Isis garrison on you in seconds.
Okay. I'm on an important mission, but I don't care. Usually in real life, if you just ask all these questions, the guy will just after the first question, who are you, will say like, it's not your business. Get out! Bounty hunters, they always one and the same. For real, safe. Bye-bye. Bounty what? Yes, kinda strange what you can... wait, Starport Visa. Bounty Hunter Starport Visa. Well, it's kind of obvious that this is a quest item. Maybe you can just give it to this guy and he will give you 2,000 credits. Look, I need them. I need experience more. The most funny thing about this force healing in this game is like what you got like level 3 and objectively level 2 is better. You don't even just push it further actually. But as far as I understand, like usually it's like the only thing that will change it you slightly heal more, like slightly will heal more, but you also just increase the mana cost. Or force cost I suppose in this game, but I don't know how to tell. Need to test it.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately. If you have the right
dig.
Beasts are acting up again.
Okay.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Let me see what you have for sale. Do you sell? Can you answer questions? Let me just see if I can rewire you to be a little more helpful.
Warning. Any attempt to interfere with 1B8D's primary function will result in violence. Please back away from this unit's access panel.
I don't have repair, right? Yeah. 100% I don't have it. Yeah. Nobody have it. Let's see. No, yeah, you can... cluster. I will take that one. You need it to it's like well, you basically just hack him for him to just give you a discount. Sell lists. You can sell this, yeah. Or at least one. Or you got an improved version of this armor, so you don't need this, right? Yeah. That's kinda useless as well. This one is okay, but also kinda useless. Got two versions of this armor, you can sell this. 10, 10, plus 1, 9. Oh, as far as I understand, even if it's a Mandalorian armor, you can't. Yeah, but I mean, it's immunity, stun, fear, horror. Crazy. It's Zira. Gun silencer. And for this, you will have 4,000 credits. Is this crazy? Some really bad weapon. Multi-tunneler, I will take that. Wisdom. Why droids need wisdom in this game? Okay, dexterity. Yeah. 5,000 credits, are you crazy? Oh, I really like where it's like lightsaber effect in Kotor.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. We got some suspects at the tower. From what I
Real
hear,
good.
Dagon Gent is one of them.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Thanks for information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
I can tell that it's much more comfortable to play with keyboard and mouse compared to like I mean when you play it's like I mean you got obviously two versions of the game, right? Xbox version or now it's Switch version at some point, right? And you can just play with keyboard and mouse, but it's just almost impossible for me to play Kotor 1 right now, because if you got a 4K monitor or even 2K as far as I'm... Okay, I mean 2K is playable as well. It's even playable as 4K as well, but I mean the font is like this small. Every time when you try to read the dialogues, you sit and be like... And this game is super small. But at least it's scale more or less. Why are you serious again? Guys, are you never learn? You can't. Garbage pile.
Ви самого досішеба дентеску мостовигите брам табани сочу. Да коме джусмак мики баранье досо рика чондин. Я тука уан рика чотин вани маурата кавадумпа мо венди.
Okay, let's try. Do something. You and what you need to you need to use it or what for it to work. Okay.
Yeah.
It's this guy who hit like a truck or what? I think it's solo fight for me. Easy. Solo. You choose the wrong skill all the time. Let's see, attributes is dexterity 100% with stealth. Why you need stealth? With each party member gains 15 vitality point plus 1.4 charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and 2 times the level of a force user.
Ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Oh, merda. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I need this. Plus 6 bonus to defense. Oh, well, I mean, it's like, it's like I tell it. I just it's like speak about previously. What you got, like basically 15 vitality vitality points. So what is the like difference? Each party member gains +1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier. So what does it change? Aside from level. As far and that's just how it feels. This heal is the bestest one because they just make it super OP in Kotor 1 because you basically you got only 2 just type of heals. It's this one is really got like a big mana cost, but at least it's heal, right? And at the beginning of the game is very important. This one is also just cure the poison. This one is also cure the poison, but it's kind of powerful, but it's also got like great mana cost. If you're not a Jedi Counselor, you will be fucked up. Wisdom modifier and 2 times the level of a Force user. 2 times. And level of a Force user. 2 times level. And I wonder if every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier. So if you just play a Jedi Counselor, right, you literally need to just have an charisma and wisdom. And when I'm telling it to you, when you try to choose the attribute, right? It's +6 bonus armor, right? Now it's +4. I obviously will take, but I also need to just have some control, I think, over enemies. But I don't have like this amount of yeah. She got. I wonder what. It's like I totally need to Google like what is the it's like prestige class if you just choose the Jedi Sentinel in this game. What is that? It's like updated version of it because it's a Jedi Weapon Master if you choose like the Warrior Jedi, right? Or just Fighter Jedi. Oh, they just called Guardian or whatever, I suppose. But I need to call them Sentinels if anything. Counselors is the typical Force users, like more like mages actually who use Force, right? Well, I mean, if you just compare it to regular Dungeons and Dragons or something like this, right?
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Your typical Obsidian move. Oh, scenario move. So when you got like the main villain or really just some evil guy, just bunch of evil guys who's standing behind some shitty boxes and plotting and just try to just I don't know, just like talk about the evil ways, I suppose, right? Yeah, this guy is chosen one. We need to ambush him, but let's do it like another time. That's how we done it in the Nights constantly. You got this guy like Dark Garius actually with his minions, and they always just talking behind some between some, I don't know, just like houses or just like behind some boxes or whatever, I suppose, right? You got like these cutscenes.
Silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her, with force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace! Our will cannot be denied!
You will go quietly, Ponlar. I can't remember anything of this anymore. Well, it's like, I myself just, I totally understand like what they're supposed to be like. I think like mechanical memory. There is certain list of games what I complete repeatedly back in the days, and I totally real. And I always asking myself like, am I missing something when I'm not playing like computer? Like when I'm usually playing on PC games, right? Am I missing something if I'm not playing like? And I kinda envy actually people who just got like the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4 because it was super big game back in the day. When you see the Resident Evil 4, the trailer, you just, or some certain, there's supposed to be like certain clip. I still just think it's one of the, and it's just been made by, it's like, this nobody know him in Europe. Or in Europe, obviously, right? It's basically like a Russian game journalist, right? Or more like a blogger now, basically, right? But the guy is just full of shit, objectively saying, right? But he totally been like talented like video editor, right? And he just make this clip. It's like about Resident Evil, right? Like with Resident Evil, just with he just put a footage of Resident Evil 4. With Papa Roach song like I'm not listening, not anymore, actually, right? Like not listening. That's the song name, as far as I understand. I borrowed Resident Evil 4 for PlayStation 2 from a local video store. Yeah, and it was super hit. And PlayStation 2, objectively, one of the just best platforms to play this game as well. Same with GameCube. But PC port was utter garbage. After Devil May Cry 3, it was super hard for me to be I don't just like it was kind of hard to just convince yourself like what it's like it can be they can do something like worse than this. My parents knew I just could borrow it for a week instead of 1 day. You normally had to return after 1 day or pay for extra days of renting. Well, you're totally just not gonna complete almost any game, right? From back in the days, even if it's supposed to be like shooter or... Well, I'm not referring to Resident Evil is a shooter, but I mean objectively saying, you just like not just you can complete games in 1 day, right? But it's totally just. I never like this thing actually renting games, even if you just I still remember what you got like this thing like computer clubs, right? And I don't just like my aunt actually, right? We just have a drink, right, with with our relatives, right, of mine actually, right? And they basically just want me out of the house for entire day. And I'd be like, if you want me out of the house, you give me money and I go to computer club. So I go to this club like just like for the entire day, and I always continue. My time I pay for 2 hours of the time to play computer to play PC games, right? Like Spider-Man, like that Spider-Man from like PC version of the game, not like adaptation of not like movie adaptation, but I mean that Spider-Man, but like that old Spider-Man. And I complete the entire game. I mean, it was so funny to just see the reaction of the people who from computer club. We'd be like, again this guy, no way. How much money he want to spend? Like, yeah, I mean, I still remember like the whole bunch of people gathering behind my back. I was like 5 or 6 years or 7 years old actually, right? And I got like a bunch of people, both with administrator, right, who's standing behind me, watching me completing this fucking game because nobody completing, because people usually don't have time, right? Because I mean, we pay for the time like for 2 hours, right? And I basically just sitting the entire day, right, in this computer club trying to complete the fucking Spider-Man. Afterwards, I bought what we gave with 20 euros. Oh yeah, I mean, I mean, back in the days, I totally just asking myself, am I missing something when I'm playing? When I'm not playing, but objectively saying, I miss something actually back in the days. But it's more like underground hits than just some. But you totally understand what it was like the biggest hit possible what you actually complete. I mean. It's like, I mean, game as a hit, right? And you totally understand, like, there is no alternative to the games like Fable Lost Chapter or Giant Empire. Even if you just take something like Tales of Fantasia. And I always just thought, like, am I missing something? And I totally realized, like, with the best console in my life, personally, it was Sega Genesis. I cannot believe what, like, people just still saying what Sega Genesis is kind of like, or underrated, or it was really like not what was not like it was not good console. Aladdin, Lion King, Contra Hard Corps, Earthworm Jim. Who can beat that these days? It's impossible. PlayStation 1 never had Sega Genesis. Well, PlayStation 1, yeah, it's the only console what I can consider as a rival to Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis objectively, because one of the best and the bestest RPGs was released on PlayStation 1. And obviously, just not to mention like your typical exclusives, like okay, if you can call them exclusives, right? Like Symphony of the Night, right? One and only. And Super Nintendo was one I had, or not me but my parents. For real? You mean your parents play like Super Nintendo Entertainment System? Like they just buy a console for themselves? Seriously? Don't do this, power. This I need to just stand for the Queen. Queen reign must end. This one.
Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change.
Are you serious? First persuasion.
I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will.
How am I supposed to convince him to stop doing this? It's impossible. Yeah, for real? My parents played Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 after. Are you serious? And they not been like young. They have been like 30 years old, for real. So you basically got like it's like parents would be the gamers, right? Seriously? That's crazy. If anything, my I suppose, right? I still remember like when she was like so super pissed because she thinks what if you sit in front of a TV, right? Oh, color TV, right? They never allow me actually to take Sega to the this little Siberian tower from town from back in the days. It was super small. It is basically like the ass of the world. It's not even a joke actually, right? It's like it's very deep, super deep Russian province, if anything, right? And I just like go there and they be like, you're not allowed to just take console with you because you will just like fucked up our TV or something like this. This kind of like typical Russian countrymen, I suppose, right? It's even worse when this countryman from America, actually. I just say what I sold back in the days with all the games I had. If you see prices now, it's kick. You mean you mentioned it before what they own Super Nintendo, right? Because you just said you just said about the rent, but no one has a crystal ball. Crystal ball? What is crystal ball?
Sacrifices are in. The time of patience is over. Let's show them our resolve with force.
He's right! Get arms! Kill the royalists!
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die. Thank you, Offworlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Kill the royalists!
What fortune tellers use to look into the future? Ah, that's why you mentioned it. Okay, I thought like it's more like a reference to what was supposed to be like a game, like from NES or SNES, I suppose. The video store was renting PlayStation 2 games. I need to reread it so you could play them without buying. Yeah, it's like well, it's like I'm basically missing one or two messages as far as I understand. So I did what for some games for test one. No, I also told before what your mother basically owns Switch right now, right? And just play Switch games as well, actually, right? It's kind of funny, actually, what, like, we're supposed to be, like, as objectively, like, people from, like, just, like, from, like, what been born like in maybe 50s or 60s, right? Maybe in gamers actually. It's like reference to I'm not. It's kind of obvious, yeah. But it's kind of obvious overall. But I always just try to just I don't know, just like I don't. It's not like I cannot understand it, right? In English, you totally can understand it, but you just sitting and be like, yeah, Crystal Ball, maybe it's the name of a game, but objectively, it's like you said, it's like what just I don't know, just some I don't know, just like people used to predict future for real. Yep, only farming games. Well, it's kind of crazy. Well, anyway, like I said, I still remember what I just tried to complete Rise Star. I just can't just get like the Sonic free game, but I got Sonic and Knuckles, and it was my objectively favorite Sonic game of all time, and overall just like it's like favorite childhood game of mine, right? Everything was perfect about Sonic and Knuckles, like everything, literally everything. Like the levels, the music, the bosses, everything. I don't know, just like with secrets in this game. Well, only secret for you to just to discover it was like taking this gigantic rings and become a Super Sonic. But I mean, this lava level, I still remember how I don't know, where it's like you got. The story would be like straight as a, I don't know, just like as a railways, I suppose, right? But you just sitting and be like, you got like the Knuckles who been duped by Robotnik, right? And you sitting and you basically can have two different roads and two different characters. I never like Sonic games and people are getting mad at me for it. Well, to be perfectly honest, it's very specific. And I thought like but everybody likes Sonic games back in the days, but when I start to just meet a lot of people actually who just really don't like Sonic games, because it's like well, most of the time people don't like Sonic games because it's just it's kind of straightforward game, right? You just run and that's it. You just run, you just need to run. That's it. Point A, point B. You just need to run, and it's kind of stupid, right? But it's like why I really like Sonic is because of aesthetics, right? Like the character, well, I mean, classic characters, obviously, right? The only best Sonic game after the classic Sonic, it's the best 3D game is Sonic and the Sonic Adventure DX2, or just Sonic Adventures 2, when we first time just add Shadow, right? The Hedgehog, and it's objectively one of the best characters actually of what just been like added. Oh, it's like after Knuckles and Tails, obviously, right? Maybe at some point. But he beat, like, by popularity, I suppose, even Sonic, as far as I understand. But I mean, like, you got like Contra Hard Corps from Sega or Earthworm Jim. And again, it's like, I totally realized that it was like the best games in the industry back in the days, like whatever anybody said, because like by aesthetics, by atmosphere, by everything, like the quality of these games was like another level. Same you can say like about Metal Gear Solid 1 from PlayStation 1, and something like, no, Tales of Fantasia is super underground. I don't think anybody just who owned PlayStation 1 ever played it. Like every time when you even just ask like Tales of fans, like, do you guys play Tales of Fantasia? We're like, what? Am I supposed to be like games like this? Seriously?
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who's got murdered?
Captain Somulo. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Kent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
100%. How long is Dagon going to be a question?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Somulo in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. No way. Stay.
Basically, you just need to investigate yourself. That's your typical moral choice, and it's kind of funny what is just being made it this way. Like you got like a Mauer with 2 kids who just want to just out from this planet and she need a visa. Or you got like this guy, this shady guy would give you 2,000 credits, but he will use it for himself or for some shady people.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa? My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on Isis, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
How do you know war is coming?
The military is divided. Some supporting the Queen, others supporting General Vaklu. Their arguments over seceding from the Republic become angrier and more public every day. General Vaklu has said that if the Queen doesn't rule with the consent of the people, she has no right to the throne. Things could get bloody.
That's why Vaklu just staying there and plotting something evil, because he wants you to just connect to Kavar, and since Kavar is a master Jedi who just protecting the Queen, he want to eliminate him very easy by just basically just shooting 2 rabbits with 1 bullet. He want you to connect to just send the message to Kavar. Kavar just meet you, and you just start to talk to Kavar, and then he will ambush you or attack you at this place where you just have a meeting point with Kavar. If you expect me to help you out, tell me the truth. Can't help you, I'll be going now.
My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular.
Is it feminist game? Why so many women in this game?
Trying to kill Queen Talia.
What do you mean? Why? You got a guy! 1, 2, 3 on the screen. What do you mean?
What he did was wrong. And our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us.
It's kind of popular. It's kind of popular comment as far as I understand under the YouTube videos, and YouTube videos right now is a mess actually. Every time when I see all this just paid or semi-paid or botted comments, I can't, like, you sit and be like, are you serious with this? You totally just live. It's like, and I like how this guy who taken my PC, he just ask as like me about my beliefs, and I'd be like, I'm a post-humanist, right? And the guy would be like, do you understand what it's not possible? You live in it's like in age and years when people develop a fucking AI, artificial intelligence. You got, like, I don't know, just things like Starlinks and all that, I suppose, right? People just developing the alternatives to Starlink. I already just developed it, as far as I understand, right? Because a French company tried to just provide an alternative to Starlink in case what Elon Musk start to support Starlink for you, just like in Ukraine, for example, right? Because Elon Musk now, right? This guy. And I mean, you totally realize, like, what it's like as far as I understand, the man is a reference, right, to this funny comments actually about feminists and just why this game is so woke and all that. Did you see big bada boom with Starlinks? No. I only read what something actually just again been blown up in Moscow, right? And right now this people try to just play victim, right, and be like, they bombing us instead. Right? Because evil is good and good is evil, right? And just black is white and white is black in this world right now, right? Or we try to just make this world to be this way. I still don't have an open visa, but somehow I got 2 visas. But somebody need to make a open visa for me, right? Like change the documents to be an open visa, as far as I understand.
You have returned. My stock is filled. General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
If anything, it's like you totally can say what there's a lot of women in this game, but I mean objectively saying, like, if you just like, I mean, if you want to just, I mean, it's not like I've just been like super RP player myself, but I mean, it's like there is a like lore right behind this game, and like the lore wise and a canon like character of this game, it's Mitra Surik, and she's a girl. I'm about the last rocket launch with Starlings. We lost control, we exploded it, probably because it was only Starlings. No, not only Starlings. Well, I know what new rockets being sent to space by the like SpaceX, right, or SpaceX, I suppose, right? It's just been like blown up in the space, right? And because the guy can just send like rockets in to space, right? I mean, I don't know, just like, well, it's like it's because he just like got like he's not qualified. But to be very perfectly honest, when you see people like Musk being like the richest man in the world, you just I don't know, you it's like you just asking like why this world is still I don't know, just like why this world still like existing, I suppose, right? Like what is happening? Why? Okay, Sergey Brin, one of the just like richest men in this world, no question why. Bezos, no question why. But I mean, this guy is just beyond me, I don't know.
Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
Well, maybe he got visa and you can buy it. Some NPC can just make a visa for you. But I don't remember who.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa. Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go. There are reports of Republic smugglers arming dissidents in the city. Checkpoints have been set up throughout the city to prevent more civil disturbances. There are 2 types of starport visas. The type you have is an individual visa, good for just you and any pre-registered staff and family that accompany you. The Office of Immigration also issued open visas. I don't make the law, Offworlder. Only the Queen or General Vaklu can issue starport visas. It's a lengthy process, costs money, and there's a long line ahead of you.
Well, anyway, it's like I don't know, just like I myself believe in karma and something good in this world, actually, right? I hope like what people like Trump, Musk, like I don't understand, Putin and Xi Jinping, they will sooner or later get what they deserve, actually, because I don't know, just God, Schmat, whatever, I don't know, just like any good force in this world would just existing or not existing, doesn't matter, actually, I don't know, just like we'll just punish them sooner or later, I suppose. So like I personally got something against Xi Jinping, but something tells me what this guy has just been like behind all this, actually, right? Just got a gut feeling, I suppose. And usually when my gut just tells me something, it's real deal usually. Okay, it's not like I can just tell him.
You again? You don't need to see me if you want to leave us.
Okay. Somebody need to make visa. And it's not this guy. Western Square. I mean, this you can't inspect this for now because it's a quest related point. You can click on it. It's this. It's empty. It's just a lab. Stimulants, grenades, I don't know what. No. Commoner. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice music. That's what you can call cantina music. What do you want? Flaming scoundrel stole my visa. You mean you want to hear the music? Like this one would just play in like as an ambient in this place, you mean? That's how it sounds. In the cantina song of this game. Because it's cantina song of this game. Oh, like under cantina. Oh, bar, I suppose, right? Or a club, or whatever you just call it actually, if you just refer it to real world, I suppose. What's taken about cantina band meme? Ah! I play the same song again. Is this from the movies? Or what is it? Because I don't get it, if anything. Can I talk with about the Captain Somulo murder? Have you tried to explain your situation to the soldiers? I totally understand. Can explain why I'm so slow. Okay, I'm usually stupid and slow, but now I'm just even more slow because I just usually I go to sleep. I mean, this time of the day, right? But I totally realize that if I go to sleep right now, I again will just lay down for 2 hours and I'm gonna sleep anyway. So it's better for me to just play game at least. People here when you need one. Do you know what where's we a lot of people? I only have mine and I'm using it. The funny thing, I totally need to Google it actually. Play the same song, play the same song again. I only have mine and I'm using it. I'm going now. As far as I understand, he also needs visa and you can give it to him, and that's it. Oh, I can't. I'll tap because it's got display capture. If I tap, well, anyway, it's from Family Guy.
He's visiting from Hoth.
I don't know why they call it Hoth. They should call it Cold.
Okay, settle down.
I'm a band.
Thank you. We're the Cantina Band. If you have any requests, shout them out. Play that same song. All right, same song. Here we go.
Yeah, I got basically the same Cantina song all the time. Yeah, that's totally true. I can disable the display capture, right, and then just show the video, right? Well, but I already just play the video anyway, right? Publish is YouTube video, right? Well, anyway, okay. You just need to enable display capture again and the game. No, it's not okay. I totally realize what you already watched it, right? You just give a link for me to just to understand what you're talking about, obviously.
Malamprov tarawanjika sam chabar.
Malamprov. His voice.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Yeah, but that's the best Cantina ambient or music, I suppose. The original soundtrack of all just Kotor. It's like I never liked the original Cantina music from Kotor 1. It's not like it's bad, it's okay, but I don't know, just this one just like totally give you an atmosphere. What exactly is your line of business?
Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Munga chinorta imbre wanachiki. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumpa kuswaka.
Kavadumpa. Do you know Dagon Gent?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
Any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Somulo?
Chone murlera. Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska.
Serious drinkers.
De mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Takome tak playa justing miki gongo beaste. Grabi la king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Dovre
Kokarichichi. A friend told me with you a guy I should talk about adjusting starport business.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Here, 500 credits. Maybe I can make another one. Captain Sully, what you know about the city? Yeah. Only can make one for now. Totally need to go and just give it to this. To the mother of two kids. Yeah, for her to leave this planet forever, for good. Merchant Quarter.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
I have found a visa for you.
Thank the 4 moons for your kindness, Off-World.
4 moons.
I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship. Thanks to the captain. We get to go into space.
Oh, 300 experience points only for this quest. It's kinda not that good. What you gonna do? I don't know, like I said, I can just complete the game even if it's a restoration mod basically, and I don't know something about this game what we add like to this game as a restoration mod, but I totally just got like mechanical memory. I can literally just complete this game with blindfolded. Okay, not like literally, but I mean I totally like remember everything. I totally understand like what, but I was just asking myself like, will I ever have a passion actually to replay like all this like list of the games what I just complete like gazillion times, like Neverwinter Nights 2. I don't know, Contra Hard Corps, or just, I don't know, Sonic and Knuckles, I suppose, Sonic 3, Fable Lost Chapters, Gothic 2 or something like this. Will I ever have a passion? I totally understand that you don't need to just play something like Gothic 2, it's better for you to just play something like Chronicles of Myrtana Archelaus. That's because as far as I understand, it's the best Gothic after the Gothic. Like 1 and 2 obviously. And at some point 3, because 3 was not that bad.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
It's kinda legendary game and kinda underrated even among people from the community, objectively saying. And really just superior soundtrack.
I suggest you leave the room, off-worlder. I've got all the fans I need right here. So go space yourself. This room is reserved, off-worlder.
I'd like to talk to you about Captain Somulo, Murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Very nice guy.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
I just want you to talk about Captain Somulo murder.
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable.
Quixoni crystals are from an earlier age. Some of the first Jedi found them on a planet whose sun was dying. At the time, they were matchless in power. The star went nova millennia ago. They are as rare and as valuable as she suggests.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
Wow.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
Well, if I have a visa, I don't need this crystal, but I think this anyway just will be kind of like not that good kind of reward.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right? I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
People can say that it's only a game, but I mean, I know several people who start a conversation and be like, let's not talk about it. Yeah, but you started it! What the fuck? Not directly anymore, but I try to and lend a hand when I'm able.
That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
Ah, and this guy also needs visa. Okay.
I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Izes are absolutely correct. The civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time. Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighters bound for Telos.
You can have my visa.
Thank you. But this is a personal starport visa. It is keyed to you and you alone. I appreciate your gesture, but I need an open starport visa. Those are transferable and work for anyone.
Yeah, well, anyway, you just...
Me is not without its risks. I know you have Jedi training, so you can probably handle it. But I may be being watched. If that would compromise your mission, perhaps we should go our separate ways. Good to see you again.
We don't know. Well, there will be a visa, obviously. But you can find, but like, to whom you need to give it? That's the question. Like, oh, you got the crystal. This guy's kinda useless, to be perfectly honest, with this alien.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The
Sentient?
deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
Let's play some Pazak.
We haven't played before, so you should know I don't pull any punches. Every game, I play to win. You prove your mettle, and I might throw in a bonus one of these rounds. But enough of my...
And I play every game to lose, man. That's how it is, yeah. I play every game to lose. Let's lose, man. Are you an idiot? That's what you call every game I think I play every game and I try to win. Are you serious? Okay, I can just lose one. One turn maybe. Oh, better to say like one round, I suppose, right? This guy just... Okay, maybe he not that bad. Are you... What 10? What? Ah. Easy.
Finally, some worthy competition for a worthy pastime. I'm curious if you can do that again. Do you want another match?
No. Can I talk with you about Captain Suliu's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Someone was saying Suliu is deeply humiliated.
She did? Oh no,
This
by
guy.
the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards.
Dung
It may look
dweller.
strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Tell me how. What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up steaks from a particularly rewarding
Murder happened.
I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Somulo. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Somulo was our friend. Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Disorganized and stupid. Nice compliment. Tell me how you know Dagon.
Know him? He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
You make one way or another, you are just a good drinker, I suppose, or a good doctor, right? Oh, squid! I'm gonna call you Squid. Can I talk with you about Captain Somulo murder? I want to race. Tell me about the cantina. You seem to be in good mood. This is Aghanim himself. Aghanim, hello, killer. And Aghanim also got tentacles. Are you serious? I want to race. I get if I win. Have a competition like here. I need to see the time, like, what is the... How is genre controversy? To my other question, I want to race. Let's go. 55, right? Let's try. Are you serious? I think I still got time. Ryan doesn't have fingers like the bloodsucker from Stalker. Okay. Let's save first. On to race. 51. Yeah, okay. Well, shit. I can't make it in time. You won? Are you serious? What? This is brutal. I want to race. I'm ready. 47 seconds will be kind of challenge. Kinda challenging. Are you serious? The fuck? I lost this one. Okay. Everything is bought in this races, don't get involved in this. With this mafia. Are you serious? Okay. It's 5,000 credits, right? 43. How? Okay. Fucker. Almost like a Jedi-like. Yeah, almost like a Jedi-like. 5,500 credits. For first place. I suppose you want my the print now. Can I talk with you about Captain Sully murder? Bosch?
Purnačeni so pa maranka do risa vota, ko ona met, suča to labat.
Take drink, drink to get around 1 health, this one.
Dorčani so bavata, raniče buka.
For recognition and glory, fun.
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi potenya, tache morota ka. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi potenya, tache morota. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi potenya.
Potenya?
Sunaranga macho chane, dota lutu. Pado krem so chiche no, shi wendido. Jun soba me rapa, no kuma randisa machi. The hopo potenya go jucho picha, when tabani.
5 force is not safe. She got a point. Oh, you need to go to the place of the murder, obviously. Yeah. To do.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for bazaar. Foul business, that is. That would be Behemoth's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
Smoldering? What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the Kotor is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
I remember who scavenged for droid.
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Somulo. There was nothing we could do, of course. She's dead.
How you know Dagon? Well, maybe I need to talk to this guy.
Tu need some. Da wancha morichi. Da.
I found the broken droid.
Munsuru kuplalia wa. Dovrei kun mili. Tinor crelun. Conferento crin. Watakratunji. Mularai.
Maybe I need to talk to this guy. Auto droid, and he can just restore it.
I am 1B8. Sir. I am 1B.
When some of them need to tell you what you need to do next.
Da hupa, bossa. Conta chiwi. Ichawa te crossi wisho toda.
This room is reserved. If you ask. That Biff keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. He might have even bought some.
Dumb as a Gamorrean. Very nice description.
I am 1B8.
I need to know if you have any parts from a Behemoth serving droids.
Is the Behemoth unknown? I have many serving droid parts. The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your business.
Tiff and the Cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
Let's go.
Da wancha morichiwa mufalawa nibo. Da hupa do sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba waji. Kawana bota yunta tangaki.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tangaki namato.
Welcome back. My foul business. If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Let's go.
Nico, is it? And the Offworlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Somulo, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Somulo's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Somulo and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
Fighting regularly so the canteen can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Somulo called him were vile. Somulo and Dagon clearly hated each other.
She wasn't killed until near close time. It wasn't the heat of passion. Did you ask anyone about others? We were good friends.
Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Somulo was killed, and he did not have an alibi. You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
To talk with the doctor.
If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly.
Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
How do you know Mandalore? This place is a mess. I said you might be able to help me out.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though.
Hud's Fall.
In touch with.
Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Can you get in touch with someone inside the palace?
I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure. Bakel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Let's go! What the hell will it? Lightsaber. On the right always need to be like double wielded. It's because you just choose the Sentinel or what? As far as I understand, you can't do anything with this. You got only administrative ID card. You basically got only one visa, right? So far. Sorry, starport visa. Yeah.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
The whole cantina is taken.
You? And just how do you intend to do that? The Offworlder wants to make a donation. Kill her and take everything.
Okay. Cray, are you serious? Maybe you cast something first. Clan order. Now open starport visa, that's it. Yeah. Okay, now you need to check which reward is better. Objectively saying, like, if you just help a Republican, she's not gonna give you much, but this girl can just give you a crystal. I have an open starport visa.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it.
Yeah. So let's trade.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
How about everything? Lightsaber crystal.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Dark side points, what? Damage plus 5, force points plus 1, can only be used by Dark Jedi. Ah. Well, that's not me. What can I say to this girl? Farewell!
Good to see you again.
Could you tell me about I managed to get the open starport visa?
Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks. You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
May before we be with you, my friend. That's why we call us Knights of the Old Republic.
Welcome back.
Wow, wow.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it.
I got the holodisks.
Great, go in there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
I have my ways, Mr. Kavar. I didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malak during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
Don't blame the Jedi Council, still trust your wisdom. I want to know what I cast, why I was cast out of the Jedi Order.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape!
Man!
For the sake of subtlety, I suggest we avoid using grenades and any other weapons that may injure civilians in this battle.
Of course, that goes without saying. I don't really care about civilians. Whatever. We can use force. It's kinda funny what you gain influence on Korea if you just tell her what it's good to save the civilians. So she totally just don't like unnecessary bloodshed, right? No, overall she kinda crude actually, and just kinda kinda evil, kinda, but got her principles, right? Might ever buff myself with battle meditation. Well, anyway, get one man. It's time for you. I got your ass. It's not like I can say like slapped by lightsaber, but I will say it anyway. Your ass slapped by a lightsaber. But we need to run away, right? Farewell. Come on.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Yeah, but this range, what? Broken spell. For sphere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. 11, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The whole army against you. Can you just cast the spell? Yeah, that's dexterity built in a nutshell. You got a lot of armor, but your damage is... I'm dead! She can't cast anything. Fucker. It's time for a holy grenade, man. Can you just throw the grenades? That's the man.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Have no idea.
What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting bolder recently. You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd send command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen.
Soldiers don't attack civilians.
As soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
I believe every word you said, man. It's like the soldiers never attack civilians. I mean, I believe you. Never happened in history, right? Like back in the days, today. Cool story, Bob.
You know what to do. Let's...
I noticed your incident just now. I'm afraid I have nothing more to say. Good luck in your trip.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
That's mean target acquired. And the target is me. But I'm not gonna be easy, you know. Not gonna be easy to just to kill me. But it's so satisfying to have this lightning against droids. All you need to do is just spam. But it give you like I mean it's like you buff only yourself, right? With this powers, this and all saving throws, so effect lasts 20. Oh yeah, you basically just buff only yourself, right? Yeah. Skills. This. She got toughness. This and this. Or maybe no. Master speed is not that. I mean, I already got like master speed, so you don't need like. But it's for if you just consider it as a personal buff, it will give you like. But I mean, it's give you like it's just been given to everybody, right? Movement speed is doubled. Defense is increased by 4 and attacks per round gained. Yeah, but that's for everybody or only for yourself? Because if you just, as far as I understand, you can buff only Jedis with it, or anybody who just can feel the force with you, basically. Well, anyway, I also just like this. This buff is really good to have as well. This. How many armor do I have with this buff? 37.
You're cleared to go. Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
Okay.
Oh wow! I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Okay, let's go. Are you serious again? Keep attention, and you will learn a lot.
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi, but such actions only delay the inevitable. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications, recitation, and bring about the termination of hostilities.
Okay. No, this one.
I hear you. Fallen.
Give her a command, use force, she'll be like, affirmative, I will go and attack in melee. And we'll stand AFK after. Systems failing, master. Like, what? Let's go. That's just simple cinematics from all these old games can be better than any what Disney tried to accomplish these days. Because talentless people.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxon to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
Because super mega talentless people somehow get money and just get hired to do all these things what they do these days. That sounds altruistic. I didn't know you had it in you. Why do you want to stop in the seat? Well, enough for you.
Mandalore leads all of the Mandalorian people, not just a single clan. In order to revive our people, the clans must be reassembled under me. They could be anywhere. You seem a magnet for trouble. Mandalorians are too. I have a feeling that if we travel together, it would work to our mutual advantage. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Nobody expect the Spanish Inquisition and this would happen. Yeah, but how after attack on this camp, you got like this, all of this NPC shuffled and just standing like, just like around the like this location, and you got it just looks so empty afterward.
I don't think you'll be able to return to Isis anytime soon. General Vaklu has a great deal of power. Even a Jedi couldn't defeat an entire army alone.
I can doubt it. Since the fear in this game are super broken, you can just fear them, all of them. And then standing and be like... I think I complete all the Master of Appliance, it's a story quest. Lost Jedi, also just story quest. Rebuild bonus mission. Yeah, you need to go to TSF. You forget about that. Yeah, it's an Arshada mission.
Ready to head back.
Let's go.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war.
I was part of the war effort.
What am I doing here?
I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm just on Bahadur's side.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you conquered.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Bahadur is so right. But it's like you gain influence on Bahadur only to make him Jedi, but to be perfectly honest, kinda useless in this game. Whatever you just build, it's like, man, okay, it's not like the game is just entirely super like broken around difficulty wise, because anybody can just can be something in this game, to be perfectly honest, especially when you just take toughness. Then you got a lot of HP and you got some sort of armor, but I don't know. It's enough, this conversation is over. Can we leave the past in the past and get back to work? I don't think this needs to be discussed any further.
Fine by me.
But Bahadur is objectively right. Because Kandor's order is a fucking animal, objectively saying. All these people who just think that war is a fucking game. It's kind of totally obvious. It's obvious for everybody what we all got what we deserve one way or another. Sooner or later. Install the droid processor. Step away. Are you restored or not? No.
Nice ship you have here. Where did you get it?
You used, you know, you travel with Revan on this ship. Are you serious? One thing happened after another, blah blah blah, this one.
I see. Well, you were lucky to get it then. This is a fast ship. Well made. I'll bet she'd have some stories to tell. Now, was there something else you needed?
Yeah, like when you travel with Revan, like and you stole it from Devik. You don't remember that, right? I totally just need to talk to him, but after, well, I also need to go to TSF and just report. It's Talos, yeah. Let's go. I can skip it. Wow! Same old back when you just like quick travel between the places and you got like no sound. Oh, it's basically Aurora engine thing, as far as I understand. Open up! It's a Jedi police. Oh, Madonna mia, are you serious? You everywhere. Oh, anyway. You don't need stealth, I think. If you want to make upgrades, would require stealth. This. But it's next level. Force grip is kinda useless anyway. If fear assaults are supposed to be like what broken, why you need this force grip anyway? Kinda useless ability. So you got like two-handed fighting, right? Or just like double weapon. You need this 100%. Toughness at least like 1 point of toughness.
I hear you.
Let me guess.
Unnecessary observation.
Yeah, I already heard that. I don't think you need to use this fiber sword. You just can stand like behind me and cast your spells. Okay, objectively saying it's force, but let's be honest, it's spells. This, and this. Damage from slash and blind. Oh, it's kinda nice to have. But I need some control spell, I don't know anything. This sounds kinda nice. And it's light side power for real. And you loot them, right? No. Systems failing, master.
We've received some reports that the Miraluka colony of Kotor was destroyed, with no survivors.
Baton is still here.
I don't have anything for. So you've returned.
Yeah, that's it. Aren't you going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Embarrassing situation, that's how you call it. I like to talk about bounties.
What is it?
Yes.
I see. And where and when did you kill them? I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those. Here it is. I think you'll find...
And it was only 200 credits, right, for this? Well, anyway. I like this system. All the time you need to use this terminal to open the door. Ebon Hawk. No new dialects. Maybe you can have a conversation with Kreia, right? But I'm super tired. I need to save the game, make a hard, super omega hard save, disable this display capture.